guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Rosalie Reads here, and today we're going to be going over all of the books I want to read this summer. Some of these I have the physical copies for, some of these, well, most of these, sorry, I don't have physical copies for. We're kind of just rolling with the punches this video because of the fact that I planned this video like 15 minutes ago because the last few, like 2 weeks, last week and this week has been so hectic, okay? Not even hectic. The last week wasn't even hectic. I was just too self-indulgent with my time, I guess, and then I just didn't record a video. And then this week, super hectic. So I'm kind of filming this on a time crunch, and also like don't have a lot of time to film this, and also like I just planned this video because I knew I needed to get one out for you, guys. Okay? Sometimes I miss a week. That's fine for me. I don't want to miss multiple weeks in a row. So, yes, this is going to be chaotic. And essentially just bear with me. Bear with me, okay? We're going to be talking about all the books I want to read this summer. Hopefully this goes according to plan. Just letting y'all know. Never mind, I don't like that. I'll just bear with my unseeing sight. Okay? Bear with me because I like to go into books blind. I know very minimal about every single one of these books. Okay? Very minimal. I will not be able to give you any good descriptions. I'm just going to tell you if I have the paperback of it, or if I'm planning to get the paperback of it, or what's going to happen when I want to read it, or whatever other things that I might tell you. But yeah, so this is how that's going to go. Thank you guys for joining this crazy, chaotic episode, please. And thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, let's get right on into it. Okay, first things first. For sure, want to read Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Stone. Everything that I know about this book comes from the Bookmark podcast by Des and Sarah. And it was just intriguing to me, okay? It's giving, I want to cry to this book. It's giving loving the character development. Okay, I really want to read this. I have the paperback. I literally just bought it because I know I want to read it like so bad. I want to sob. I want to cry. I'll hopefully get that with this book. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will though. Maybe I won't though, because I don't cry often with books, but I want this one to hurt my feelings a little. I know we have a main character named Lenny. I know like her best friend just passed away. I know that she's kind of going through a grieving process, and a lot of people have said that it is the best portrayal of grief that they've seen in a book, so I'm super excited for it, and I'm super excited to get my feelings hurt because I want to have them hurt. So, yeah, that's book number 1. Okay, next up, The Pucking Wrong Rookie by Sierra Jane, which is book 5 in the Pucking Wrong series by Sierra Jane, and super excited. Sierra Jane's books to me are like crack cocaine. I've read every single one of them digitally. Eventually I want to get my hands on the full series. However, I'm going to wait till they all come out because I love every single one deeply and I just want to have them on my shelf, okay? And I love every single, well, I not love, okay? I don't like Walker, which is crazy. But honestly, I don't like him. Okay, he's kind of neutral for me. But anyways, everybody else is great. Every single time I open a Sierra Jane book, I read it like the words are laced with crack cocaine. I love it. I always read her books in a day, so I'm planning a day aside just to read The Pucking Wrong Rookie because it just came out, and I have been in anticipation for this release because I love Sierra Jane's writing. It is literally so bad that it's good. It is not bad writing. It's just not the best writing I've seen in a while, but it's literally like crack cocaine for me. Okay, like literally if I could snort the entire book, I would. However, I would not advise that. period, for crack cocaine and otherwise, because that is really damaging to a human being. Okay, I literally have just been waiting to have a full day to read it, and literally I've been distracted or haven't been reading because of other things, because of particular people that I am having a moment with. Okay, I'm living my best life. Be happy, okay? Because normally I'm not living my best life, okay? Yeah, anyways, I'm ready for him. Logan York, I think. I'm ready for him. Yeah, I'm ready to see what he brings to the table. I'm ready to see what he does for our MFC. Yes, MFC. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. Face Off by Chelsea Curto in the DC Star series. It's book 1. I just know it's a hockey romance. I just know I've been wanting to read it for a long time. I've heard it's really good. So that's all I got for you there. Next up is Reckless and Hopeless by Elsie Silver, which is books 4 and 5 in the Chestnut Spoon series. Cowboy romances. Where can you go wrong with cowboy romances, okay? I love Elsie Silver's writing. I love the people she writes. I love their stories. I love Kate Eaton particularly. And I just read Jasper's book. And can I say that was not my favorite so far? However, everybody raves about Theo in Winter, which is the next book I'm about to read, which is Reckless, and I'm super excited. Also, I loved the moment in Powerless when Winter told I think Jasper. No, I don't know. Winter told somebody to get their stray dog, and Theo just barked at her. That was the best scene in the entire book. I didn't even I felt neutral about Powerless. But that was the best scene in the entire book. So I'm ready. I'm ready for that to be my favorite. I'm gonna be deeply upset if it's not my favorite. I love Kate Eaton though, so he is a top contender for Theo's spot. I'm super excited. I'm super ready. Yeah. I just want to have a heartwarming cowboy romance because I haven't read something heartwarming in a minute. I've been reading a lot of back to back serious stuff because I just finished Throne of Glass. Literally have been reading so many fantasies that it's kind of insane, and also I just need to decompress and have a good book that I enjoy wholeheartedly because I've not had that in a minute. So since I've been in my Throne of Glass slump, yeah. That being said, I'm literally so tired. It's okay though. It's okay. I'll make it. Okay? It's okay. Oh my god. Okay, next up, Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. I know that it is characters with disabilities in this book. I am ready for the angst. I've heard it's very angsty. I'm pretty sure they get trapped on an island somewhere. I am not sure. That is all I know. I am not sure. I just know I want to read it. I do not own it, but I want to get my hands on it. The only, yeah, I want to own it. I want to get my hands on it. I want to read it. I want to talk. I want to have an angsty romance. I want to have a sad time. I don't know why. I really just want to read a book where I'm just where I finish it and I just cry. Okay? That's what some of these books on here are. Some of them are not. Some of them are just for funsies, okay? Like the next one, Done and Dusted by Lila Sage, which is book 1 in Rebel Blue Ranch. I want to read that one so bad. I do not own the paperback of it, but I want to because I really want to just get into another cowboy romance series because I just need some cowboys in my life, okay? I have enough of them here that I'm in Texas. However, those cowboys suck. And unfortunately, I have to turn to the better ones, like Hayden. And I need to find other cowboys. Okay, slay. Yeah. Know nothing about that other than it's a cutesy cowboy romance. Okay. And then after that, we're going back into the dark romance genre, which is not done and dusted. I almost said that twice. Okay, no, Caught Up by Navessa Allen. My pre-order for the Barnes & Noble edition just got here literally an hour ago. Literally so excited to start it. I'm literally reading God of Ruin right now. I'm trying to finish it so I can start it tonight. I'm trying so bad to finish it right now, bro. Because I just want to inhale the pages. I just want to see what happens. Because I know the guy has a motorcycle because of the cover, obviously. And also, like, it mentions a lot of sex club type shit. I'm super excited because I don't see that portrayed often in books. And I like the idea of a sex club. Yeah. Because why not? We love a little bit of voyeurism. This is going to be unedited because I'm just hearing myself talk and I'm just tired. I'm just like, oh my god, voyeurism is insane. But I kind of like fictionally love the idea. Would I ever commit to that in real life? I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. Yeah. Fiction and reality are way two completely different things. Let us make that distinction clear. I do not actually want any of this to happen to me in real life. I just like to read about it. I've only read one, maybe two other books with a voyeurism with sex clubs in it. And honestly, like, I kind of like the vibe. I kind of dug it. You know, I dig the vibe. Okay, it's kind of cool. Kind of like an amazing concept. People watching you have sex, slay. To each their own. I could never do that. To each their own. I like the idea of it. I like the idea of it. To each their own, though. To each their own. I went to work and I needed coffee so bad, and guess what? They didn't have my coffee there. So I'm running off of hopes and dreams, hunger, and I don't know what else. Okay, today. Next to literary fiction / romance. Funny Story by Emily Henry. Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. Not a clue what they're about, but I love Emily Henry's writing, so I do want to read those. I do not own them paperback, however, I'm going to get my hands on them if it is the last thing I do, because I dig Emily Henry's writing, because everybody says she is a romance author, but it is more literary fiction more than it is romance, okay? Yes, romance is the plot. However, I do like Emily Henry's writing. Beach read, slay. People we meet on vacation, less slay, but still a slay. Happy Place, somewhat a slay. Book lovers, slay. Okay, slay. I don't know why I've been slaying slay so much lately. It was like 2 weeks ago. I've never said the word at all, and then all of a sudden, like, I picked it up, and it's like I just learned the word, and now I just want to say it over and over. But that is not the case. Yeah. So I've been saying that a lot lately. I don't know why. I feel bad for the people around me because that's all I've been saying, unfortunately. Yeah. Anyways, the next one is The Sinner by Chantal Tessier, which is Lord's Book 2, which is the second book to The Ritual by Chantal Tessier. I've heard that everybody likes the next books in the series so much more than they like The Ritual, so I'm sticking out for that series. I am sticking out. I want to own The Sinner by Chantal Tessier. I do not own it yet, but I'm going to read it paperback because I read The Ritual paperback. I need to read it physically. Okay. Don't know who it's about. Hopefully it's about Tyson, because I kind of dug Tyson in the first book. Okay, I kind of dug Tyson. Okay. I don't know where that's gonna go though. I know Tyson gets a book. I don't remember which one it is, but I do know that I am ready for it. I like Tyson. Oi, he's such a big man. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know what's going on. I'm just, ugh. We love voyeurism for him. Such a slave. He likes to have people watch slave for him. Okay, anyways, Then Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. A little bit of a twist. Historical fiction. I do want to do a video where I read historical fiction for a week. So, Nightingale will be one of them, and the Great Swan in Paris. The Big Swan in Paris. I don't remember what it's called, but I do want to read it. Because that one's also, they both take place in World War One. I'm pretty sure. I am somewhat intrigued by history. If it is a interesting topic, World War One is one of those interesting topics for me. Specific events in World War One. So yeah, I do want to read about those two, and then the next up is Things We Leave Behind by Rebecca Yarros. Loved Fourth Wing by her. Not so much Iron Flame or Onyx Storm. However, I'm not a big world building person. I do need to learn how to be a world building person. So that being said, I'm gonna try to reread those when the series is finished. For Fourth Wing. Not in the cards for me right now though. I'll wait till it's done. Because the hype has been hyped up so badly, and then I just fell off. So yeah, unfortunately, I got to redo that. Anyways, back to things we finished. The things we left behind. So yes, it is a different genre than what Fourth Wing is, because Fourth Wing is a fantasy, and the things we leave behind, I want to say, is contemporary romance. Don't quote me on that. Don't write it down. However, I just want to see. I want to see her. What's the word? I don't know the word. I want to see her line of. I want to see how well she could do at both. I want to see that. I want to see that. Okay, I want to see that. I'm fucking hungry. Okay. Bear Down. Bear Down. Bear Town by Frederick Bachman. Hockey. Something to do with hockey. I know that much. I know it has something to do with hockey. I want to read Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. I want to read My Friends by Frederick Bachman. That is it. I just want to read Frederick Bachman. I want to get into it. Like him and Kristen Hanna. Like I want to get into it. I really do. Okay. I want to read it so bad. I do not own any of those books by Frederick Bachman. I need them though. Those are all the books I'm going to read this summer. I'm sorry this video was a little bit chaotic. I'm working on it. I'm working on myself. Healing. Hello. Today. Yeah. So anyways, those are all the books I'm going to read this summer. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for dealing with my dramatic ass. Thank you guys for everything. Okay. Before I say something stupid, I am going to go. Okay? Love y'all. Bye. Bye.